That's crazy. I'm up at Scales Tarn, the Tarn by the by Sharp Edge on Blencathra. The wind's really weird because it's like calm like this, and then all of a sudden you'll get an enormous gust of wind. It's absolutely freezing. I couldn't actually blow up my mat with my lips because my lips were that numb. Couldn't get my lips around the thing, so it's still not blown up quite properly yet. But I haven't been out in the snow for quite a while, so just thought I'd come out. And it's nice. It's just lovely. It was beautiful driving through all the way from Ambleside, and I came that way, the long way, just to look at the scenery. Absolutely beautiful. Just nice to get out. I was hoping to do some photography, but the wind chill factor, outside is severe. I want to introduce you to my my latest gadget. Just boil it up, and it's good for about 2.5 hours, and it feels absolutely fantastic. You can stick it next to your chest, stick it on your back, stick it down by your legs. Oh, I tell you what, I think it's a game changer for winter wild camping actually. This is a plasma lighter. Let's just turn this light off a second. So this will light in any wind. It'll light in any wind. I can't do it. Oh, maybe I can here. There you go. So, turn it on. There you go. Absolutely brilliant. Put that on. This is for my hot water bottle. So that will give me about 2 more hours, or 2.5 hours. Particularly if you stick that in your down jacket, definitely get 2.5 hours out of this. So you pour that into there. And I'm not kidding you, it's very, very pleasant. It's cold tonight, like, it's a proper good test for this. I've no idea what the temperature is, but the wind chill will be, I would imagine the wind chill will be like -10 or something, maybe less. pour that straight back in. There you go, that's all there is to it. Straight back in, straight back, and there you go. There's another hot water bottle for another 2 hours. Stick it underneath your down jacket, and that's it. I've got the Therm-A-Rest foam mattress underneath the, is it the X-Therm? Yeah, the Therm-A-Rest X-Therm. I've had this for about 3 years, and it's very warm, but when you go on snow, I always take a foam one just in case this one goes down. Because if this goes down and you're camping on snow, you definitely need a backup. This is an KIT 1200, I think it's called. It's like a winter sleeping bag. It always performs really well. Obviously KIT are one of the best value sleeping bags you can get, but they're also one of the best, and also it's a British company. They've just got a new shop in Heathersham in Derbyshire, and it's just, I like KIT. I think they're a great company. This is one of the KIT lights as well. The great thing about these lights are they're dimmable, so whenever you're doing star shots with your tent in, one of the temptations is to put the light up at the highest setting. The problem is when you're doing like a 10-second exposure or 15 seconds or something, your tent ends up becoming massively overexposed compared to the stars and whatnot, so you want to dim those down as far as you can. That's what I do anyway, to get the right shot. Unfortunately last night, although I got the stars really nicely, it was so windy that the tent was moving like mad during that 10-second exposure, and all the shots of the tent look blur. There's nothing you can do about that, it's just too windy. I got this the other day. This actually, well, it's completely frozen now, but this actually, on the way up, the nozzle froze, so you couldn't get any water out, and that was just walking along with it. So, not too good for that. This is the Msr Winburn, and I've taken jet boils up here in these kind of conditions before with normal fuel, and you literally can't get anything out of them. Now, I did always put the gas canister in the tent, but it definitely works. It's a far more kind of controllable heat, and it's not supposed to go out in the wind. So it worked very well, that did, but like I say, I did put the gas canister inside. What it does show you is that in all but the really, really coldest conditions, you don't need to use petrol stoves anymore, which is good. Some people will use one of these on the camera. So they take the camera, and if they're doing any like I don't know, time lapses or anything, they'll stick one around the battery compartment on the camera like that to get the proper usage out of the camera. I've never actually tried it myself, but apparently that's one of the things you can do with them. But anyway, At the moment I'm just trying to defrost this thing here. Yeah, it's just defrosting now. It's frozen, that was. Again in quite difficult conditions. They are the perfect tent for this kind of stuff. I've had lots of different tents, and normally in these conditions I don't sleep very well because the wind's battering the tent and all that, and with these you just know everything's going to be okay, so just gives you that peace of mind. Now that's what you call a view to wake up to. Give me this over a 4-star hotel any day of the week. Fantastic. This is living. This is living. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.